This is how to set up and use your Ninja Mega Kitchen System and use it in creative ways that you've probably never thought of. And this Ninja is going to make cutting food even easier than in the old days when they had to use swords. Here's the base unit. Basically, you got your plug and you've got your buttons like you would on a normal blender. The thing that's a little unique about this is you do have a locking mechanism. And we'll go into that in a minute. The next one is the lid. And this is going to be a little bit unique as well. And it goes on the big, full-size, 64-ounce pitcher, whatever you want to call it. When you take this out, you take that off first. And you'll notice it's got this big caution, and it says, open with care, contains loose, sharp blade. I can attest to that because I split my fingers wide open with one of these things making ice cream Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels drinks at a party one time. And they just drop in. They interlock with splines to the base, so be very careful there. And we'll go over how to put the lid on because that's got some special considerations as well when we use that one. Next is the shorty pitcher. It is also 64 ounces, just like this one. It's just the chode version of it. You also have a lid with a special release and the warning label because, again, you have these very sharp blades in here that can cut you wide open. In addition to this, we also have this plastic blade, which is not near as sharp, and this is for dough. Now, I'm not Betty Crocker, so I won't be using that one. I'll probably just throw that away. But it's there if you do like cookies. Now this is actually kind of a clever design. It's got the interface for the blender here to make your drink, but then you can flip it over, again, being very careful with the blades. And you've got your little to-go cups that you can take as you drive wherever you're going.
And today, we exercise our Ninja. Believe it or not, I wake up looking like this. No stylist, no makeup. This is really my hair and my eye bags. First step of the day will be the morning breakfast drink before the pool. And so this will be a good test for our Ninja today. We've got water just below the max fill line so that we can fill it up with the powders. And so you get my half scoop of collagen, BCAAs, and whatever this green powder is, and cream. Now you take the blender, again being careful of the blades, put it on the top. This part interlocks with that part of the Ninja, and the little tabs on the outside go in these slots, and then you rotate it in and it locks. You hit the power, and there is a single serve button over here that you want to use. So just give that a couple rolls. That should be good. And then rotate it back out. Now you take the blender top off carefully, and you have the little kind of mug covers, whatever you want to call them. And now you can take this to go as a drink. The one suggestion I have is that Ninja could have actually put one of these rotating tops on it so that it would keep you from spilling this on the way. Other than that, it's pretty convenient for making these quick little drinks.
Just got back from the gym, brah. Time to make some protein. This is how to use the big pitcher, and we'll do it to make our protein. So the first thing you do is make sure that your blade is inside and engaged on the spline shaft, and then you put it on in such a way, and you got these markings here that turns this way, in other words, clockwise, to lock it. And you hear it click, okay? So that locks it in place, which is kind of cool. Not a lot of blenders have that. The next thing is to put in the ingredients. First thing for me is coffee, peanut butter, a little bit for the dog. Come here, bud. Chocolate protein powder, second cup of coffee, cream, and salt to replenish the electrolytes. The lid's a little unique as well. You've got an arrow here and an arrow on the handle. So that's how you line it up, put it in place, and then this clicks down at the bottom. It won't come up until you press the release button. So put it down, lock it in place, make sure this lid is down, and now you're just going to hit it on power, and I'm just going to do a pulse because this is nothing too challenging for the device. I'm just kind of using it to demo the features. And obviously the Ninja has no problem cutting through protein powder. To take it off, turn it around, unlock it, pour it into your Predator movie cup, and drink. And then when you go to wash it, like I said, release button, pull this up, that comes off, pull everything out and very carefully wash it and don't cut yourself open. The same process is used for the chode version of the pitcher. Now the proper way to consume this product is really pretty simple. But maybe you're into kangaroo and soy patties, so let's see what the Ninja does with this meal. 9, you don't even need to eat this, mister. It's not even up to standards for you. So here goes the burger. There goes the fries. And of course we'd have to eat it with a little bit of ketchup on the fries. And this meal will be paired with a Coke. Now, I'm a little concerned that the fizz in here is going to cause an explosion, much like it does in your stomach once it gets there. Let's try it. Sealed, tight, power. I'm going to start with a pulse just to get it moving, I guess. All right. Now let's pour ourselves a fast shake. Bon appetit. It's pretty awful, not gonna lie. It tastes way worse than if it were eaten separately. Ah, no, you don't even get that, Baron. It's gross. It legitimately looks like vomit. This is how you make your own vomit. So if you've been out drinking all night and you go to drive through, and when you get home and the room spins, this is basically what you're gonna get. For the next meal, we're gonna eat like ninjas in the old days did. Sushi and seaweed salad. But we won't need to figure out how to use chopsticks because we're gonna drink this sushi. The sushi will be paired with a nice green zen tea. There's the green tea, in goes the Godzilla roll. There's the little ball of wasabi to give it some bite. Here's the seaweed salad and some soy sauce. Again, we power it on, gonna pulse it a couple times. Power off, and let's see how bad this is. Ugh. Honestly, that's not that bad. The whole ball of wasabi might have been a little bit extreme. I could drink that one. It still looks like vomit. God, that was too much wasabi. And remember, the blades are sharp. Don't cut yourself like I did. Subscribe to my YouTube channel below and let's celebrate turning fuel and air into adrenaline.